Good morning, Friday. We made it to the end of the week. All right. Take your arms up over your head. Big stretch all the way up. Wrap your thumbs together. Lean a little bit side to side, just getting out the kinks in the morning. And then come back to the center and just start to rotate torso side to side, pivoting on the outside leg. Get the whole body to move with you. Give me 8 more of these. 7, 6, 5. I'm going to stand behind my mat. 3, 2, and 1. Take the arms back up. Bring the hands behind your head. Bend your knees. Hinge forward. Just a little good morning stretch and come on up halfway and up all the way. Come down halfway. Come up all the way. Good. Hinging forward. Ooh, almost fell forward. Come back down. If you're behind your mat, stay there. Bring your hands down. Drop your hips down. Walk your hands forward. Come into a plank position. Good. Push your hips back in the air. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees. Roll up through your spine. Bring the arms up overhead. Do that good morning stretch. Good. Then drop your seat. Bring your hands down. Walk your hands forward. This time, step your left foot outside your left hand. Lower your right knee and open up twist. Breathe, stretch. If you're not going to the floor, that's okay. Move somewhere else. Take the hand down. I'm just going to move my little weights off to the side. Step back, plank, and switch legs. Left knee down, right arm opens up, twist. Good. Right arm down, plank. Walk it back in. Bend your knees, roll up through your spine. Let's do that one more time. Hands behind the head, bend forward. Then drop your seat, release your hands, walk it out. High plank, left leg forward, right knee down, twist. Left arm down, forearm down, and then take it up again. Left hand on your thigh, roll to the outer edges of your feet. Shoulders open in 3, 2, hands down, 1, step back, switch sides, right leg out, left knee down, open up, twist. Then bring the right forearm down, open up, twist, or come onto the outside of your edges of your feet. And then come on back to center. Legs back, hips up. Walk your hands back to your feet and roll through your spine. Roll your shoulders out and around. Roll through the wrists. Grab a band and place it above your thighs. You can have it below, above your knees I should say. You can have it below for sure. Actually, let's keep it below, why not? All right, so it's gonna be a little penguin-y, right? We're gonna be waddling a little bit, but we're gonna do a step tap, which is just tap in and out, right? You can have a weight, you don't have to have a weight for your hands. We're gonna go side to side. All right, so everybody got your bands on, yep. So we're not kicking the legs out, we're tapping, we're step tapping. In 3, 2, and 1. So we go 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, tap, 4, good, 5, just pretend you're going to aerobics, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more, 9, 8, oh, I left my water somewhere, okay, there it is, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I feel like I'm going to go to do aerobics now, 1 more, and 1. Good, grab a set of weights for bicep curls. So, bring your arms down by your side. Good. So just remember, if you have your bands on, anything but a joint, right? Don't have it at your knees, your ankles, your wrists, forearms, okay? Elbows, 3, bicep curls, 2, go, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. 1 more, put it down, or hold on to your weights for your lower body work. All right, we're back to the legs. That same step tap. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. So if your band is low, 4, you're going to have to keep resistance the whole time. 6, 7. I'm just going to use my arms like this. 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All right. 3, 2. Woo, one more. That's it. All right. We're going to go to a tricep kickback. Kick back with a pulse and in. Kick back with a pulse and in. So you might need a little bit lighter weight. I'm going to go a little bit lighter. So we get a full range of motion. All right, elbows in by your side, bend your knees, hinge forward, kick it up in 3, 2, 1. So it's back, pulse, 1, back, pulse, 2, back, pulse, 3, back, pulse, 4, back, pulse, 5. Keep going. 6, halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, one more. And down. All right. Now, I'm going to run through the sets. So we're going to go to the next circuit. Put your band above your knees. And again, you can have weight in your hands for this. We're going to come into a squat, and we're just going to open the knees and close the knees. So push against the band, getting into your outer hip. The lower you sit, the more challenged this is going to be. Hold the weight, of course, is also going to increase the intensity a little bit. So my first set, I'm doing without weights. Get your feet about hips width apart. Maybe a slight turn out at the foot, at the hip. Let's squat. Squat, open, close. 2, 3, 4. You can do the standing. 5, 6. Depending on how tight your band is, how taut. 8. How far you're going to go. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You should feel this on your outer hip. 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. Woo, straighten up your legs. All right, go ahead and grab 2 of your heavier weights. So I'm just changing weights depending on the exercises we're doing. This is a bent over row, so we kind of know that our back is big muscle, and we can go a little bit heavier. All right, pick up your heavy weights. 3, 2, go for rows. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. That's it. Put the weights down. Choose to use a weight for the second set of those squats with externally rotating the hips or pushing the hips apart a little bit more. Feet are about hips width apart. Second set here in 4, 3, 2, go. Squat. 1, 2, 3. So this stays steady. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your knees should not knock together. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 1 more. Ooh. All right, shake it out. Hope you're feeling that. I am. Upright rows. Choose to use 1 or 2 weights. I'm going to go to a single weight for me personally. Working with an injury, so elbows higher than shoulders, elbows higher than wrists. No breaking at the wrists. So I'm going to go kind of light for myself till I heel better. All right, 12 reps in 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, elbows higher. 4, keep your wrists straight. 5, 6, 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Put your weight down. All right, so now, moving on to the next circuit. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure we're going to repeat this all later. All right, now these bands, fabric bands, may be a little less forgiving. So you may want to change. You'll see, I'll show you the exercise. I'll give you a few seconds to decide. We're going to do a step forward lunge and a step back lunge. That's 1. All right, we're going to do 10 of those. So right leg, try it out and see if your band gives you enough give. Use weights or don't use weights. All right, nobody changed in 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1, back. If you're not doing the lunge, you know you can just do a step forward, tap back, right? 3. Now have your bands in a place that they're not going to fall off you. 4, and yet they give you resistance. 5, 6, 7. Remember, you can just do a forward and back tap. 8, 9. Dig into the heel that's in front, whichever one that'll be. 1 more. 10. That's it. All right. Shake it out. Arnold presses. Palms face in. One arm at a time. Rotating. Pick up your weights. Moderate. Some of you will go heavier. Bands are still on the legs. Always giving us a little extra love and touch. All right, palms face in. Face your face in 3, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5. There you go. 6. Nice. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Left leg goes forward and back, just like we did on the other side. The leg that's in front, the heel digs into the floor. In 3, left leg 2, go. Step forward. 1, 2, 3. So you're getting resistance for both ranges of motion or both movements. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, you're almost there. 9. 1 more. 10, a little rocky for me. All right, side raises. Bend your straight arms. You can choose. Moderate weight, heavier for some. Pick up your weights. Side raise, so it's not a rear delt, we're standing upright. In 3, in 2, go 1. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, bring your weights close. We're going bands, if you're using plastic or the other kind of bands right now, just have them nearby just in case. We're going to spend a little bit of time on the floor now, and we'll get back to it. All right, so bring your various and sundry weights to you. We start out with a bridge. So our bridge is going to be much like we did on that squat just a few moments ago. We're going to lift our hips up and open the legs out and then lower the hips. So we lift, open, and then close. All right? You can put a weight on your pelvis, hold weights in your hands, up above your head. Thank you for changing your cameras. I see you. Unfortunately, we'll be going back up later, but you'll change that later. All right, so grab yourself a weight if you'd like. Your bands are above your thighs, above your knees, excuse me. All right, we lift in 3, 2, let's go. 1, open, and down. Now, don't skip the middle back when you go down. So we're still articulating our spine. This is 4. 5, so make it upper, mid, lower back. 6, 7, 8, 9, so you should feel that same outer hip. 10, and go for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, hang on in there. 5, good. 4, you'll want some good stretching tomorrow. 3, 2, and 1 more. Great. Okay, now we're moving into an upper body movement. Chest press, same thing with your palms facing. Well, let's have our palms neutral, then rotate at the top, and then bring it back down. So a little different than your Arnold presses, the turn comes when we come up and rotate. All right? You could do alternating arms here as well as if you like, or we're just going to be in a single, the double arm. All right? Hips up or down, your choice, where you need to be. Let's start with our palms up, facing our face. 3, 2, here we go. 1, rotate. 2, 3, don't let your butt fall. 4, this is why we're doing this, by the way, so it doesn't fall. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1 more, and that's 12. Hips down, arms down. Take your weight back on your pelvis, and we go back up. Woo. We go back up for the bridge with the hip abduction. All right, on your backs. In 3, I'm just trying to get it so you guys can all see me. 2, all right, here we go. 1, hips up, open out, and come down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you're almost halfway through. 10, first set. 10, 9, 8, don't miss your middle back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good, all right. 1 or 2 weights, heavy. Close grip chest press, palms are together. If you're using weights, you can bring the weights together. If you're using 1 weight, it's already there. Elbows go right by your rib cage, and you choose where you want your hips. You want to stay in that bridge, or do you want to just have your legs in tabletop on or off the floor? All right? Here we go. We go back and forth. 3, 2, hips up if you want. 10, 12, 11. Don't let your back slide down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips down, arms down. Good. Bring your weights down to the side. We're going to come onto our hands and knees. So if you need to double up your mat in any way, go ahead and do that. All right. So this is a little tough with these heavier bands. So if you want to change to a lighter band or no band, we're going to come onto our hands and knees. We're going to take the leg, let's call it the right leg, up in the air, and then a hydrant. So it might not be your fullest range of motion. Leg goes up, hip goes to the side, all right? So it's like our forward and back. There's 10 sets. Each 2 exercises is 1 rep, all right? 10 reps, I should say. All right, right leg first in 3. Left toes tuck under, 2, 1. Lift up to the side, 1. Up, 2, 3, 4. So I'm not getting my highest 5 on my hip abduction, 6, my donkey 7 or hydrant, 8, 9, 1 more. Try to keep yourself from leaning it to the side that's not lifting, right? It's just, it's habit, and it could be just that we don't have the strength to stay upright. More it's like we're just getting lazy, and I don't mean you, I include myself in that. All right, we got 12 push-ups. Any which way you want, on your knees, on your toes, wide or close grips, your choice. Here we go in 3, just make them good. 2, 1, go. 12, 11, 10, 9, belly in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Good. Stretch it out. Come back to your hands and knees. We've got another side to do. Left leg lifts up to the sky and out to the side. In 3. Right toes tuck under. 2. 1, go. 1. Out. 2. Pull your right hip in. 3. 4. 5. 6. Halfway. Come on. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And, 10. That's all we needed to do. If you did 1 more on the other side, quickly go on the other side and finish it. Oh my goodness. All right, turn it around. Mea culpa. All right, hands behind you. Point your fingers in if you can. Open your knees out. Option, you can stay right here on the floor and bend and straighten your arms. You can put your hands on weights. You could do this on a bench on a table, or you can get your hips up in the air. Keep your knees apart. 12 dips. In 3, 2, go. 12, 11, 10. Legs can be anywhere you need them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, I don't know how well this next set will work with the bigger bands, so I'm going to just test it out for a second. I don't usually use these bands for this, but yes, you can. Or you can go to your rubber bands, your smaller, small bands, and put them at the bottom of your feet, because we have bicycles. All right, so we're going to do bicycles first, 30 seconds, then we'll have a straddle pulse up in the air. So I'll get you going into each one of those. On your back right now, Head behind your head holding your hands. All right, I'm just going to turn so I can see the clock. We go in 3, head and shoulders up, 2, go. 1, twist, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I'm counting. Good, because we have 15 more seconds. Good. Hang in for 5. We're going to go straight in the air with the legs. 3, 2, 1. Legs up and pulse. Pulse. Pulse it open. Pulse it open. Now, if you want, you can reach your hands through your legs or towards your feet, but we're going to get there in a second. 15 seconds. Good, good, good. If you want more, get your butt off the floor a little bit. Stay with it. Stay with it. Good. Now, reach opposite hand to opposite foot. Keep the resistance against the band. Keep the resistance of the legs against the band. Legs are up in the air, and reach your hands to your feet. Right? There you go. Good. Alternating arm, leg, arm, opposite leg. And again, if you want more, go ahead and lift your hips up off the floor. 15 to go. Let me show you, keep going. The next exercise are going to be little flutters or scissors, but if you have a band higher, then you can cross the ankles. All right, 3, 2, let's go. Scissor, scissor. Keep going. Scissor or little flutters, depending on where your band is and how much space you have. Very nice, guys, very nice. Good, good. Cross the ankles, cross the thighs, wherever you are. Give me 15 seconds. Lower is more challenging on your back as well as your core. Head and shoulders are supported off the floor possibly. If you need to be on the floor, you got it in 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Take your bands off if you change them, because we're going to go back to the original band. Grab some water. All right. Bring the band above the ankles, below the knee. All right. Come on back up, please. Have all your weights nearby again. You can keep your band if you only changed it the last time. All right, trying to make some space here. First set are those step taps. We're going to do 10 sets, 10 times 2 instead of 20 times 2. So stand on up. You know, if you want to sit down, you can do this in a seated position too. All right? I should tell you that. I didn't see anybody sitting in the beginning, or maybe I couldn't see. All right, here we go. Let's start in 3, 2, step tap. 1, 2, 3. Don't let the band go slack, so you have to keep constant resistance against it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pick up your weights for bicep curls. You choose how heavy you want to go. You want to do hammers, do hammers. You want to do traditional curls, do traditional curls. In 4, 3, there's 12 of them. 2, go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, one more. There you go, put it down on the floor. Use weights if you want. Second set of step taps coming up. In 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll use my hands. 5, 6, I'm not using weight, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, release it. Keep the band on, just release the movement. All right, kick back with a pulse. I'm gonna go lighter than I did last set. I'm gonna have a little bit more of that pulse action available to me. All right, bend your knees, hinge forward at the torso, kick back in 3, 2, here we go. So we're gonna kick back, pulse, 1, pulse, 2. It's not a swing, 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, one more, 12, and down. All right, good job. I'm gonna move my bands above my knees. All right, legs are about hips width apart, maybe a little wider. There's a turnout at the hip, just a slight little turnout. And then we open up just like we did in the bridge now, right? We open up the leg, we get the little external rotation, a little bit of that hip outer glute medius working on it, all right? So come into your low squat, 3, 2, here we go. Down, open, 2, 3, the lower you sit, 4, the more challenging it becomes on other parts of your body as well, 6, 7, so make sure you can stay nice and strong, 8, through your center, 9, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, I'm doing a lot of fixing here, it's very hot and sweaty, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1, whew. All right, pick up your weights for heavy weights, bent over rows, upper, mid, back, in 3, 2, go, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more, done, good, all right. All right, what do we have now? Back to the legs, same legs, squat, open up your thighs, 3, 2, here we go. Squat down, open, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do this sitting, 8, 9, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, baby. All right, what do we have now? Upright rows. 1 heavy, 2 heavy, 1 light, 2 light, 1 light, 1 heavy. Choose it. Elbows higher than shoulders, elbows higher than wrists, 3, 2, let's go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. Woo, yeah, all right. I'm gonna need some space. Create some space for yourselves. We've got the front back lunges. Choose to use weight or not. Right leg is the mover. Left leg stays where it is. Get ready. Pick up your weights or no weights at all, your choice. Here we go. In 4, in 3, in 2. Right leg moves. 1. Back. 2. Notice what I'm doing with my arms. It's kind of the way we walk. So I move my arms in that little somewhat natural position. 5. 6. You can skip the center and just glide through it. 7, 8, you choose, I like to step. 9, one more, 10, good, ooh, all right. Adjust your bands if they came up. Alternating Arnold presses. Pick up your moderate, heavier weights. You choose, right? I give you ideas, suggestions, it's up to you. Palms up, arms up, bent elbows. Palms face you in 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3. Choose for success. 4. And always know that if you have to go lighter or heavier, you can. 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 3 more. Woo. 2 more. Last one, please. And that's it. All right, put your weights down or use them on the other side. Left leg. In 3, 2, let's go. Lunge, back. 2, 3, 4. Now you know I'm in my garage. I got my garbage cans. 5. I also have a toilet and a tub and some tile. 7, 8, who's that? Better late than never. 9, one more. 10, and back up, shake it out. Side raise. Get your band, Randy. Side raise, moderate, heavier weights, arms straight, or bent, your choice. In 3, 2, here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're moving to the floor. We're moving to the floor. Have everything you need with you, your weights, your towel, your water, your extra band. Can you guys at home see me? If you can't, just somebody let me know. You can see me. I can't see me. All right, on your back. One heavy weight if you can. Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Deb. All right. All of me. You get to see all of me. All right. Take your weight on your pelvis. Have your legs hips width apart. We're going to lift the hips into a bridge and open the legs out to the side and then come down. Just really important that you don't slam down onto your tailbone, that you actually articulate your spine, upper, mid, lower back on the way down. Get a little conscious of it, right? Pay attention to it. Legs are apart against the band in 3, 2, 1, we go up. 1, open. I didn't tell you this, but you should know this by now too. If you don't have a band, you're still doing the same exercises. 3, right? Nothing really has to be modified for the bands. 5, 6, 7, upper, mid, lower back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 7 more, 14, 15, 16, my ankles are getting bit, I didn't put my stuff on, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, shame on me. But who knew? There's those no-see-ums out, I guess. That's the time of year. All right, pick up your second weight. We've got a chest press with rotation. So the arms will start overhead, palms facing in. As you come down, you spin the arms, the shoulders, and then we rotate again. All right, start with the arms up. You choose to be up in your hip bridge or down on the floor, tabletop, any position. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3. Be conscious of what's going on in your glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 9. 2 more. And this is it. Bring it in, bring your hips down. Good. You can put your weights down carefully, put your weights on the floor, or put one weight on your pelvis for your second set of bridges. Legs are wide, so you already start, there's one of those bugs, that's a CM though. Legs start already against the band with resistance, all right? 3, 2, go. 1, down, 2, down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're halfway through, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, that butt's gonna feel it tomorrow. 3, 2 more. I dare say what Sunday will be. 1 more, and lower down. All right. Whew. Take 1 or 2 heavy weights. Moderate, light, you can always change. Close grip chest press. So the palms, if you're using 2 weights, come together, and you just press up and down. If you're using a barbell, have your hands close together. If you're using 1 weight, 2 hands. All right, on your back. Choose to be in a bridge or not. 3, 2, 1. Arms by your side. 12, 11. It's like a chaturanga push-up. 10, or a tricep push-up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Bring your arms down carefully. Sit up and release it. All right, we're on to our hands and knees again. Changing bands if you need to. Come around. We're having fun yet? It's Friday. Friday. All right. My fitness people, next time you see me will be from North Miami Beach. Woo. All right. So we got a lift and a side raise or a hydrant. All right. Right foot first, left toes tuck under. 3, 2, go. Up. Side 1, 2. Keep your hips centered. 3. So what I mean is 4. That you don't lean into your left arm and hip. 6, 7, 8, 9, just 10. I lost it on the last one. I gave you an extra one on the wrong side. All right, push-ups. Your hands can be on weights. Your toes can be on, your knees can be on the floor, or you can be on your toes. Arms wide, hinge forward, shoulders over wrists. 3, 2, go for 12. 12, 11, 10, abs in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Woo, sit back. Left side, last time. Hands down, right toes tuck underneath you. Left leg lifts up and to the side. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, work your hips. 4. We need them. 5. 6. Working that back chain of the body. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Good. Turn it around. Hip dips. Hip dips. Tricep dips, I should say. Excuse me. Hips up. So it's like you're in a reverse bridge or a reverse tabletop. Fingers point in. Hips come up. You can also do this just from the floor, right? You can do these kind of sitting tricep dips. All right? Legs up in the air otherwise, or hips up. 3, 2, bend your arms. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I was trying to see what Cindy's doing. 5, 4. I think it's a tricep. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, now I'm changing my band to my rubber band out of my fabric band to the bottoms of my feet. None of these, by the way, are very costly things to buy if you don't have them, just like a yoga block. All right? On your back for bicycles, you got 5 seconds before we start. 3, go. Elbow to opposite thigh or opposite knee, outside of the knee. Legs low is up to you and your back and your strength. Come on, rotate side to side. Get your arm outside the leg. 10 more seconds coming up. 3, 2, good. All legs up. Straddle pulse. Head and shoulders up is your choice. Hips up is your choice. Keep going. If your head and shoulders are up and you want to let go of your head and reach your arms forward, just keep pulsing onto the outer hips. You got 10 more seconds, guys. I'm going to give you a short break because I want you to change your band quickly to another location. In 3, 2, 1. Put your band a little higher above your ankles. All right. Reach your legs up, alternate legs. Go. Keep going. Reach opposite hand to opposite foot. Opposite hand to opposite foot. Keep going. Now, 4, 3, 2, 1, scissors. Keep your legs apart, right? Just keep the resistance against the leg. Head and shoulders up, belly in. Hang in there, hang in there. Stay with me, guys. 3, 2, 1. Put the band back around your ankles. Last set. Go right into it in 3, 2, bicycle go. 1, twist. Stay with me, stay with me. Straddles are next. Why don't you do some bicycles? Even if you don't have a band, you're bicycling, yeah? Oh, my shoes keep untying. Legs stay up in the air. Straddle, pulse, pulse. Head up, maybe hips up. Maybe arms release. Pulse, 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 go. Open, close, open, close. Good, good, good. Stay with it. Hang on for 8 seconds. You can keep the band here until the last set, really. 3, 2, 1, reach up. Alternating, opposite hand to foot. Don't forget to breathe. Ten more seconds. I give you that short few seconds to get the band above your ankles. 3, 2, 1. Put the band above your ankles. When you get there, scissor, head and shoulders up. The lower the legs go, the more challenging it will become. Also challenging for your back. But we only have about 20 more seconds left of any work right now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh-wee. Hug your knees to your chest. Get rid of your band. You don't need it right now. Keep it on if you really feel connected to it. Cross your right knee all the way over your left knee and grab your heels. Bring them in towards your buttocks. Lengthen your spine, your tailbone on the floor. We did a lot of glute work today, right? Every single set was pretty much a glute set, right? But it just goes to show you don't only have to do squats, right? Open your arms to the side, move your hips right, let your knees fall left. Get a nice lower back stretch as well as outer hip. Well, this should set the tone of your weekend. Make you strong and powerful. Undo the legs, come back to center, hug your knees in. Cross your left knee over your right, grab ankles, shins, or toes. And then open your arms, shift your hips left, let your knees fall to the right. So if you don't have bands, if you don't have certain weights, if you don't have yoga blocks, if you don't have a strap, just go onto Amazon. They're there. Thank goodness now, 2 years later, they're there. Uncross your legs, come back to center, hug your knees up to your chest. Take your feet to the ceiling, bend your knees on the outside of your ribs, your tailbone's down. Happy baby pose, rocking side to side. And then take a wide straddle here. Hold on to the inner thigh calf, rotate your hip out a little bit. Roll through the ankles. And then draw your legs together, bring your knees in. Rock and roll on your spine. Come back over to your hands and knees for me. Keep your hips in the air and walk your hands forward, coming into a puppy dog. If your chin doesn't feel comfortable going down, you can put your forehead down. Just get a stretch in the front of the shoulder chest. My head up. Good, then lift your hips up higher, shift forward. Drop your hips forward. Kind of a little hybrid upward dog, cobra. Push all the way back to your heels. Child's pose. All the way back. Good. Bring yourself back to your hands and knees, and like we did in the beginning, right foot forward, hands on the inside. Take your right hand on your thigh. Spin to the outer edges of both legs, or both feet. Twist. Come back to center. Bring the right leg back, switch legs, just be careful of your weight. Hands on the inside of your left leg. Make sure your back leg is far enough back that you're not sitting on your patella. Left hand to the inner thigh, spin onto the outer edges of your feet. And this time come back to center. Bring your right leg back up, outside of your right hand. Bend your knees, take your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, palms together, knuckles up and over. Legs can be bent a lot or a little. Let your head come down, shake it out, yes and no. And then pull yourself up to standing. Roll your shoulders back and around a couple times. Take a big breath in. And then bring your hands to your heart center. Give yourselves a big hug, a big clap, a big hand. Stay home safe, fit, stay healthy, get vaxxed, wear a mask.